Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining this webinar. And this is my first time. This is my first time to do this webinar with IFZA Dubai. And this time it's I'm going to introduce IFZA. It's the International Free Zone Authority in Dubai. And what's the difference IFZA Dubai and other free zone authority? Then my business partner here will explain later. So this presenter this time is ENIS SLJIVO. He's the client relation engagement manager of it's IFZA Dubai. And then a little bit about me. Hang on, sorry. And a little bit about me. My name is GEORGINA. Most of you already know me. I'm the founder of INTERNEGRI, and I'm also the member of Investment Migration Council. So it's an organization that covers people like myself who serves investment migration and also wealth management. Here's some of the countries and programs that I promote. So starting today, I have a new program that I can promote, which is IFZA Dubai. And other than IFZA Dubai, then I also promote Greece, Cyprus, Portugal, and Spain. This is mostly by investment, property investment, and also US, mostly EB3 and EB5, and also Australia, general skilled migration, and also business migration. And Canada, I mostly focus on startup visa, skilled migration, and business migration. This is a little bit about ENIS. ENIS SLJIVO is a consultant from IFZA Dubai. He's been living in UAE for the last 9 years, and he's an international company formation specialist. Okay, I think my introduction is enough at this moment, and this is my contact. Most of you already got my contact numbers. And okay, ENIS, let's get started.
So hello all, I'll just quickly share my screen. Yeah. All right, so good evening all. I'm ENIS, as Georgina mentioned, and I work for the International Free Zone Authority here in Dubai. So what is actually a free zone in UAE? So you do have two kinds of company setups in UAE. One is the mainland and one is the free zone. Mainland is any physical kind of shop where people can go inside and buy products, physical products, while free zone are designated areas here in Dubai, so specific areas where expats can own 100% of the company. Now, the goods can be imported and exported free of custom duties if used by a free zone. There's a 50-year guarantee that there are no taxes in the free zone. And there are a business ecosystem where companies are clustered around similar teams to facilitate ease of doing business. Now, more about IFZA. As mentioned, there are like 50 different free zones in UAE. Most of the free zones are concentrated towards a specific industry. For example, there's Dubai Media City. They're focusing on media companies. There is Dubai Studio City, which is for film movie production companies. We are more generic. So we do have all of the activities that the other free zones have, plus additionally some activities that only mainland can provide. We are the fastest growing free zone in UAE with quite a big number of new incorporations monthly. When it comes to the location in Dubai, like it's mostly everyone orientates towards downtown Dubai. We are 15 minutes away from downtown Dubai, located at IFZA Business Park. So you can here on this picture, you can actually see how our free zone looks like. So these are our office buildings and retail spaces which we rent out to the licensees. Now, IFZA, as mentioned, is in Dubai Business Park since IFZA Business Park since January 2021. However, we were founded in 2017. Before we were in the North Emirates, we were in Fujairah, but because of the demand for Dubai and for the ease of doing business and opening bank accounts, we have strategically moved to Dubai, to the IFZA Business Park. Now, more about Dubai. So there's more and more people who are coming and migrating to Dubai. There are many reasons for that. Some of the most important reasons is the ease of doing business and the safety in Dubai. So it's very safe here. And actually the opportunity that Dubai brings to the residents. Now, expats are 90% of the whole population of Dubai consists of expats, and only 10% of the local people. And there's about 10 million people living in UAE, which is with around 200 different nationalities, which is another good thing in Dubai. It's number one globally in attracting greenfield FDI projects. Number one globally also in macroeconomic stability. Another one is that SMEs contribute to more than half than the total UAE's GDP, and they comprise 95% of registered companies in the UAE. Now, as you all know, Dubai is located in the United Arab Emirates, one of the 7 Emirates. I would say it's the most attractive and the most business-friendly, business-oriented out of all of the Emirates, and it's in the heart of, in between Europe, Asia, and Africa, where most of our clients are from. Now, there are certain benefits of free zones. Not all free zones are the same, so I will point out the benefits of our free zone. First of all, the expat can own 100% of the company. That's in all free zones. Only in mainland, half of the company has to be owned by a local. Then there's the 100% repatriation of capital and profit, tax-free import and export of goods in and out of the free zone, 100% tax exemption if a business is conducted internationally. If you're selling to UAE from the UAE free zone, a 5% VAT is applicable. Safe and business-friendly legal framework, one-stop shop for all administrative procedures within the free zone, and residency visas for shareholders and employees. So basically, whoever opens a company with us is also entitled to get a residency permit and become a resident of the UAE. Other benefits are that a safe and business-friendly legal framework for business. Now, transparent and competitive pricing, meaning between the free zones in Dubai. Fast and efficient company incorporation process, which all in all takes 3 weeks, where the end clients are anywhere in the world. After the 3 weeks, they will have to come for 1 week to do the other procedures which have to be done in UAE. Multilingual team, as mentioned, there are 200 different nationalities in UAE, and also in most of the companies. Although we are a government authority here in Dubai, we do have lots of different nationalities working in the free zone. The business licenses are available through the incorporation of the free zone company or the branch offices. Now, we have 3 sorts of activities. We have professional, commercial, and industrial activities. They can all be combined under one license. So the difference between is professional activities are all sorts of consulting activities, commercial are trading activities, and industrial are manufacturing activities. There's no paid-up share capital required, so no capital is required to be paid in the bank. There's no physical presence required, although we do provide a virtual address. And whoever does need a physical office, we do have, as mentioned, around 150 square meters of of space. Now, these are the 4 different kind of licenses that can be incorporated in IFZA. The 3 are already mentioned, the kind of activities are either professional, commercial, industrial, and the last one is a branch, so a foreign incorporated company that's opening a branch here in IFZA, and we have actually many of those. So basically how the process works is we start with the we work B2B, so we work to our partners. We do not approach the end clients. Now, our partners do the consultation and proposal. They do the documents collection and processing, then license approval and issuance. And me, as the direct point of contact for Georgina, I'll be continuing in consultation for any further inquiries. So, as mentioned, the total process is currently around 3 weeks. And after these 3 weeks, the client has to come to UAE to do the required medical tests and biometrics here, as well as the passport stamping. Now, just 1 second. Oh. So, as mentioned, we work only with partners. We are not a B2C company. So, that means my job is to find partners internationally and work together with them and help them to find more clients from their side. In order for the partners to be educated, we provide free training, which is done by our department called the IFZA Academy. It was actually invented in our free zone, so it's basically 3 to 4 hour training for our partners, which is provided to them in order for them to be able to consult their clients professionally. Now our professional IFZA partners receive this kind of training, which covers the free zone rules and regulations, possibilities and limits of a free zone company, a sales training, social media training, leadership, communication and cooperation, and any other training that the partner might suggest that might be useful for them to get the attention of more clients. We can design also tailor-made training as well. So these are the kind of offices that we are having. So as mentioned, up to four visas, no physical offices required. However, if someone requires an office, there are 4 different kinds of. There's the FlexiDesk, the FlexiDesk Plus, which is basically a shared area, like a business hub. Then we have dedicated workspace. These are tables separated from each other. And then there's the traditional private offices. Now, we also do provide services alongside with the offices. First of all, we do have a multilingual reception. We can also provide a call answering services, mail handling services, and Wi-Fi solutions. Now, coming to IFZA Life is one of our newest projects here in IFZA. We do, because before the partners had to do their insurances, had to find their insurances all by themselves, we have introduced IFZA Life, where the partner can make use of our IFZA insurance, which is more competitive in terms of pricing and more available, because the partner has now in IFZA everything that they need, and it covers it. And then coming to the last and one of the most important points is the banking. Now, we all know that banking is getting more and more stricter throughout the whole world. That's why IFZA has since last month entered a partnership with the Commercial Bank of Dubai, and they are now an in-house bank for us. So basically, they do have an office in our free zone. So they are literally sitting on the first floor and consulting our clients, which makes it way easier for opening a bank account, because now we have the IFZA team assisting you with the bank account together with the team from CBD, who is available every weekday here in IFZA. So once the incorporation process is done, medical is done, the client has done everything from their side, they can arrange a meeting with our bankers who will guide them through the banking process. So yeah, this is basically it, a short presentation about IFZA. Georgina is one of our professional partners, and for any kind of questions that you might be having for incorporation in Dubai, feel free to ask her. Thank you.